What is going on, guys? DBG here, and today was, well, not even today, yesterday. What am I talking about? My days been blending into one another. Let's be real. Like, with how sick I've been sleeping through days, I've been awake through nights, I've been just trying to shake whatever the hell I have, and I'm feeling good for the first time in a while. I'm actually feeling okay. I finally think I've shaken the sinus infection. But anyway, lads, today we're going to be talking about the only word I can use to describe it is an SH1T show. And that has been the only way I could ever, the only words that I could ever use to describe the situation is that. That's all I could ever use to describe it. And it's the 250k tournament, lads. So, we're gonna just quickly go over some stuff that happened yesterday. So to start it off, the likes of Ty and Splash were hooping. Unbeatable Jacob right here had an absolute battle against a scrub. Jacob pulled it out. Jacob didn't have a great day, but in fairness, he clutched up to win this game. That's the thing, it so often happens in these games. Where's his clutch performance? Let's take a look. 46 seconds to go. Down 3, 41 seconds to go. And you're thinking, okay, this isn't going to go great. Drives to the basket, kicks to Bob Nedelicki. Boom, layup, back to 1. 33 seconds left, 1 point game. Timeout for his opponent. And let's see what happens here. He throws a double. This whole game he's been throwing himself out of plays. He probably didn't need the double. Great pump fake by his opponent. And a massive lane bait there by Kareem. Gives it out to Bob Nedelicki. Goes to the basket. Fakes up and goes and gets the layup there with Tim Thomas. Then goes and was too aggressive, so he fouls. He goes and makes both free throws there with Ja. 16 seconds left, down 1. Jacob goes and takes it to the basket, I'm pretty sure. Jacob's somebody who does not ever run to the basket. All he does is shoot threes. But in this stage, he takes to the basket. Everyone thinks he's out of bounds with Penny. He makes an incredible basket there. And then, to win the game, and you get this here. What could have easily been a foul, pulls it off. An unreal win for him. Likes a Ty and Splash are winning games at this stage. At this stage, both Ty and Splash are number 1 on the leaderboards. Carlo started streaming, and I want to see Carlo again. But then, Splash gets hit with the brand new, as you can see in the bottom right-hand corner, 69% glitch. An hour in, he gets hit with a 69% glitch. I've never heard of the 69% glitch. Nobody, and I mean nobody, had ever heard of the 69% glitch before yesterday. But there's now a 69 glitch. So much worse than the 70% glitch. Look, the 70% glitch is awful. And it's the exact same thing that happens in both of them. Let's be real. The 69% glitch is no worse than the 70% glitch. But just the fact that the number happens to be 69. Like, the 69 glitch, you're kidding me. I might be numb, but I might end up getting freaking banned or demonetized for that. But then, how many minutes later is this? Like 6 minutes later, Splash gets hit 70% again, I think. I need to find a reset on it. Splash gets 70%ed again. A guy who put Splash put in more money into his packs yesterday. He put more money into packs yesterday alone, not yesterday, Friday alone, than I have in 2 years. He put thousands in. Like, I spend like 300-400 on this game a year. I feel like I spend way too much, but as far as content creators, I think I'm in the lowest, 7 or 8, like most in JD. I think are the only people spending less. But Splash spent more than I do in 2-3 years on one pack drop. And then to go and get 70% twice. Splash then had the meltdown of epic proportions. One of the biggest meltdowns ever. Hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Rightfully so, he had a meltdown of epic proportions. Ty goes and wins all of his games, just about stays in. Grossi stays in. And then, as you can see right here, Wall. So basically, there's a guy named Legendary Wall as well. Legendary Wall is like one of the best players in the world on PlayStation current gen. He is one of the best current gen players in the world, and he has been the last 2 years. But out of the 8 qualifiers that he has, or not 8, out of 7 qualifiers that he has tried to play, he has missed out because of a 70% glitch 5 times. 5 in 7. He has lost 1. He has lost 1 in a legitimate game, and out of those 5 70%, he could have qualified in all 5 of them. 2 of them he was guaranteed to qualify if he just finished his games. But no, he has 70'd. And Wall is in first place on the PlayStation side. And then Wall, where is he? His game right after this one gets caught in the 69% glitch. Wall then, to get out of the 69% glitch, he has to start messaging his opponent who demanded money to quit. Basically, what happens with the 70% glitch is that both players are in it. Both players are glitched, and whoever quits first is gone. Someone in Splash's, the guy that 70% is Splash the second time, Splash found the username of the first person, paid him money, and got them to quit. The second time, whoever it was that got Splash had their account on private and sat there for 2 hours. Basically, me and Splash had no chance. Splash ended up finishing like 11th. And he only played half the qualifier. Like, Splash was another level when he played. Like, and that's the annoying thing, like, if it's something like week 1 where he loses, where guys like that lose because they lose. Like, Ty lost to Newman in week 1. I don't think anyone can really complain about that. He lost to Newman. Splash lost to a dude running freaking Theo Ratliff in week 1. He lost to a not great player. But they lost. They lost fair and square. But, like, seeing them not have the chance is where the issue is. And Splash missing out for 2 hours is 70%. But even with that, Wall has been 70%ed 5 times. And he hit the 69% glitch again. But thankfully, he managed to pay his way out of it. And the Xbox Next Gen, I think Jin qualified. I'm just Isaac. I know Isaac qualified. For the first time since NBA 2k20, Isaac qualified. So Isaac qualified. Jin was first. AOT Trey, the guy who probably should have beat Dye in round 1 last year. And Isaac were top 4. I don't know who Grizzly is. Then like Drek, CB13, Jalen Nadon. So it's very much Xbox Next Gen is very much America-centric as far as I'm aware. Very, very America-centric. Then tydebo faced off against his clone in a game. He played against Ty-D Mickey, this guy. Again, the Black Court, his name was Ty-D Mickey. Splash eventually after 2 hours got in. Still finished 11th. Grossi balled out as well. There was a huge game with Ty actually. So basically Ty played against So. And So was one of the best players in the world. But So had previously lost on the other gen. And like the game doesn't stop you from playing it. He had lost the next gen and went and played on current gen. And So goes and plays Ty, and Ty pulls it out. But like if So had beaten Ty, Ty was gone, which was a tough one. That would be some game in the actual tournament. Like So is that guy, Ty's that guy. Like there's no, as much as we all like to say Ty and Splash are guarantees to win, no they're not, man. Nike Fiend #1 both gens on PlayStation. A freaking Swaggy can hoop. So there are so many. Like this year's actual tournament might be the hell run. It might actually be the freaking hell run. And then we're looking at Splash's ball, and now Splash beating guys who were top 10 on the leaderboard by 30. Kind of mental. Grussi obviously balling out. And then 2K decided to go live for their stream after a while. And where is it? I want to find it. I want to find 2K when they were promoting I want to find where 2K are promoting Trae Young. The funniest part of the day. I had it on screen a minute ago. Oh, I think I've just missed it. But 2K promoted Trae Young for a while. which was hilarious. And I have to give so much credit to DFS though. I have to give so much credit to DFS because like clearly the graphics are like pre-made, and like I don't think there are many people, like look at my reaction to this. I don't think there are many people that hate this card more than DFS. But like DFS lost money because he said there's no way 2K are gonna put out this card. DFS goes and freaking is hyping up this card by just picking out our random ass stats and being like he's got like 94 passing IQ, which doesn't do anything in game. It was like, if you are someone who doesn't know anything about my team, you're looking at this and being like, oh cool, it's a Trae Young card, which is obviously what 2K wanted from that. So like if you're not someone who's ingrained in my team, you looked at it and you're like, oh cool, there's a Trae Young card, let me try to get that, which is obviously the way 2K wanted. But if you are someone that was listed to this as a my team fan, it was comedy. It was actual comedy, and I gotta give so much props to DFS because DFS hates this card more than any of us. He hates him more than any of us, and I have to go on live stream to 6,000 people hyping him up. Then obviously we got some codes. I got me a Shaq, or I got me a Paul George, not a Shaq. And then, in what might have been the greatest moment of 2K sportsmanship ever. What might have been the greatest moment 2K sportsmanship ever. So Wall, who's in first place and has been screwed for years, matches up against Splash, who at this stage had gotten screwed, and had a 0.1% chance of qualifying. This is the wrong game. This is him versus Box. This is Wall versus last game. Wall already qualified at this stage, but this guy had the same name as Splash. But basically, I need to explain the Splash situation. So Splash basically is playing against Wall, and Splash has been screwed for 2 hours. Wall got like half an hour in his 70% glitch, and Splash showed the best bit of sportsmanship I think we've ever seen in 2K. Like, we've got this tournament has booters, has people playing on their accounts, has people selling their accounts for the tournament, has all of this stuff. But Wall versus Splash. Splash, who was heated after what had happened to him with the 70%, could have taken out his anger by making sure that Wall didn't qualify. Albeit Wall might have beat Splash. Wall's that dude. But let's just say it's 60% chance Splash wins, 40% chance Wall wins. Still, like, even with that, you've got Wall and Splash. You've got like Wall and Splash, two great players. Even if it's like a 5-point game for Wall, it screws over Wall because he doesn't have a time to find another game, and also he doesn't get that many points. And it's not going to be more than that if Wall wins. Splash, who could have easily went out there and taken his anger out on another person, quit. He quit for Wall. He knew he had no chance. And Wall was up. Wall was up 5. He knew he had no chance coming back. He knew he was done. Wall got onto a bit of a run, and he gave it to Wall. He didn't screw over Wall, which is huge. Which might have been, Wall was in first. Wall had been screwed and was still in first. Maybe no more deserving qualifier than Wall. Like, absolutely crazy. And then there was the PlayStation 5 side, which was even more crazy, because with 15 minutes to go, this is the leaderboard. So with 15 minutes to go, this is the leaderboard. So 4 hours, people are getting about 1,500 points. Let's just say in 3 hours 45 minutes, people are getting 1,500 points. So people are getting 500 points an hour. Guys were getting 400 points in this last 15 minutes, which was crazy. Like, you see this guy, I Don't Fall in Love, who's ahead with 15 minutes to go by 150 points. So he is ahead of second place by 150. He's like 220. This I'm Wow guy qualified. He's like 250 ahead of him with 15 minutes to go. I Don't Fall in Love didn't finish in the top 4. He didn't finish in the top 4. Like, understandable, because you can get 150 per game. If Giants fan, Amar, Just Tatum, if these type of guys all went up, only one of them did. These 3 guys jumped into the top 4. Which is mad. So they must have literally had 3 in the last 15 minutes. They must have had like 3 10-0 lead rage quits. Because the way the point system works, that's the only way that will work, which is mad. Which is an absolute mad one. And again, all known players, I highly doubt anything fishy went on. Like, it's just, I reckon they just freaking turned it on at the end. But, like, to be in first, with 15 minutes to go, entering your last game, and also that I Don't Fall in Love guy faced just Tatum, who was in third. First played third, or first played fourth. So if you're genuinely, like, what you call it, like, imagine being what would be seen as 2 full games ahead. If you're getting 500 an hour, 250 points, seen as like a half an hour. Imagine being a half an hour ahead with 15 minutes to go. And thinking, I'm clear. I'm clear. And losing a half an hour lead. A half an hour lead in 15 minutes. You'd feel horrible. So I'd feel horrible if I was Geno. But I reckon it was probably fair and square. At the same time, as this was all going on, we got the locker codes. Which were glitched. So basically, we had locker codes. There was a locker code for PG and a locker code for Shaq, they were legit. Let's say it like it is. Those two were legit. But these locker codes, they gave out locker codes for everybody that were these packs. They were packs. So the first pack was a fireworks pack, and I got Ruby, Joel, and Embiid. And then the second pack was a flash forward pack. And I got, I don't know why I'm speaking right here, like I'm behind myself talking. I got Ruby, Joel, and Embiid again. And all my comments are like, can't wait to run Emerald, Steph, Ruby, and Embiid. Got 2 Emerald Stephs. Got Emerald, Booker, and Ruby, and Embiid. Got, where is it? I need to keep scrolling down. Just to get all, these, I got double Tatums. Basically, you see these packs here? These packs were not actually firework or these packs. The only cards available out of these packs were Emerald Devin Booker, Emerald Joel Embiid, Emerald Stephen Curry, freaking Sapphire Ja, and Ruby Embiid. I'm trying to think. Emerald Booker. The only cards that were available were the current base set Series 3 Select versions of those guys. So, like, the only cards that were... It was glitched. So, the only cards were Ja, Steph, Embiid, Booker, Tatum. All Ruby or lower. There is nobody from these pulled anything. So, I tweeted out something like... Because I actually thought it was glitched. You were guaranteed the same card with both. From reading my tweets, you can see right here. Like... Embiid and Booker got season 3 Ja, double Embiid, double, I'm guessing Ruby Embiid, Emerald Booker and Emerald Tatum, got Ja on both, got 2 Devin Bookers, got 2 Tatums, got 2 Bookers, got Booker, got Steph and Tatum, got Ja, got Emerald Tatum, got Booker. So, like, literally, these weren't even real packs. These were just 5 current players that were season 3 selects, just random ass cards. These weren't even the actual packs. Like, it was the 250k tournament is one of the best sources of entertainment. And this was my reaction to getting the 2 Embiids. This was my reaction. But the 250k tournament is some of the best entertainment in all of MyTEAM. If you're not playing in it. If you are summarizing the whole situation, if you're looking back on the whole situation, it is freaking hilarious. It is hilarious. But at the same time, lads, if you're playing this tournament, you're out here getting 70% glitch. If you're out here 300 points ahead with 15 minutes to go and somehow finishing 5th, you're wondering what the hell is going on. Like, this is a pain. Like, the amount of pain that these players go through is nuts, and I don't envy them. But from us on the outside looking in, not playing, this is all hilarious. Everything. From the codes not actually even being real packs, only being 5 players available in the packs, to the greatest show of sportsmanship we've ever seen. Even to tydebo matching up against Tidy Mickey. It was a fun watch, lads, wasn't it?